Now, just as we did for example 1, where we evaluated inverse of A, now let's do the same thing for example 2. So we evaluate inverse of B. Now, we know we have adjunct of B, right? Because we did the cofactor of B. Now, all we have left to do is just to evaluate the determinant of B. So let's begin. So to evaluate the determinant of B now, we still stick to the place sign using the first row, positive, negative, positive, and the determinant of B will be equals to +2 of 1640 and -3 of 4610 and minus +5 of 4114. Now, with that done now, we can now proceed and evaluate the determinant after when we apply the 2 by 2 simplification of matrix. So therefore we have 2 to be 0 minus 24 minus 3 into 0 minus 6 and plus 5 into 16 minus 1. So this will be 2 into negative 24 minus 6 into negative 6, okay, minus 3 rather, into negative 6, and plus 5 into negative 15. Now, resolving all this together, we will have an answer of 45. So with this, we know that the determinant of B is equal to 45. Now we have this. The next thing to do is just to plug it in, since we know that the inverse of B is equals to 1 over the determinant of B multiplied by the adjunct of B. Now the determinant of B is equals to 45. The adjunct of B is what we have here, minus 24, 20, 13, and we can copy and we'll have it pasted. Yeah. So this brings us to inverse of B. Now we can see the long process. Now let us just summarize the whole process of evaluating inverse using this. These are the steps for determining inverse. So the first step is to evaluate the determinant. If the determinant is 0, the matrix is non-invertible, and this brings us to the lesson we had on singular matrix. So the next step is to evaluate the cofactor and the cofactor matrix. That is the C is equals to A11 down to A33. And afterwards, we evaluate the adjoint of the matrix, which is the transpose of the cofactor, and then we apply this formula. Now, when we were solving, the first step we did was to evaluate the cofactor. Okay, we skipped step 1 because I already ensured that, oh yes, if we want to evaluate inverse, we have to have a quality question. So with that done now, please, when you want to solve or determine inverse of a matrix, especially 3 by 3 matrix, ensure that you, or 2 by 2, whatever the order or dimension will be, ensure you determine the determinant. Know the determinant. If it is 0, the matrix is non-invertible, that is, there is no inverse for it. And if it is not 0, then you can go ahead with the next step. So finally, on inverse of the matrix, let us look at the properties of inverse matrix.